Salespeople are always taught to look for ways they can get something that they call win-win situations, where everybody gets something good out of the deal.
Yeah, a couple of brothers from the Triad believe they have just that, a product they came up with that they believe will revolutionize restaurant kitchens in a way that benefits everyone, from the customer to the kitchen staff.
Jesus, there's a lot of people back here, bro.
Working in a restaurant isn't so much a job.
So yeah, now we can start wearing them.
As it is a calling.
We probably spent but each of us thousands on thousands of hours working back here.
Braden Champion and his older brother Trevor grew up working in their father's restaurant outside of Greensboro, but they were very different kids.
He was always the brains. He was always getting better grades than me, and that always, made me want to do better. But I could always tell, I had those soft skills.
From a young age, I was putting together little Millennium Falcon Lego sets and things of that nature.
Yeah, so we were messing around with a Rubik's Cube last night.
Both went off to North Carolina State University, where Braden studied business and marketing, Trevor engineering, and for the last few years, Trevor has worked at Tesla. But they always knew they would come back together.
We both wanted to create a business, we just didn't know what. And so around this time last year, we kind of just started developing a list of ideas.
100 ideas, including these at first. And as they whittled that down.
And we kept on circling back around to the fact that, we know that there's a lot of inefficiencies in the restaurant industry. We've been back there, we've spent the hours back there. We've seen how, antiquated a lot of these tasks are. This is actually the first idea I ever had regarding automating the restaurant industry, is the fact that I've spent so many hours doing this process right here. Certain tasks, we could make tools that make these people's lives more efficient, more effective, make their lives easier.
Trevor designed, then built this prototype that they're calling the Easy Sear.
So we'll cook it to a medium 145.
You can program it to cook exactly as you want it to, and it does it in half the time of traditional stovetop cooking.
How big of a deal is this idea?
I think it's a very big deal, but I also think, there's a lot of companies that are trying to, go 2 steps forward and, make fully robotic, kitchens and stuff like that. And I think we, need to take, 1 step back from that and try to start automating these tools.
Which will, they believe, benefit everyone.
We're helping all 3 parties that walk in this building. We're helping the customer who walks in the door. They're getting the same product, every single time. You're never going to overcook or undercook to their liking. And you're helping the cook, be more efficient. It makes their job easier, less stress. And it's also helping the owner save in labor costs.
People are resistant to change, though.
People are going to resist to change, but I think once they see, how effective and efficient and valuable this is to, a restaurant, there's going to be no way other than to, buy into that, idea and that product.
The inspiration born of hours spent in their family's restaurant might make your next meal a little tastier. Bob Buckley, Fox 8 News.
That's a good-looking burger.
The champions will be looking to find investors later, but right now they're collecting feedback from the industry on how to refine the Easy Sear to make it the best product it can be.